What's up, Virgo? This is going to be a love forecast for the second half of March. This is for my Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It does help out my channel. If you're new here, I put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I also do offer personal readings. All the info for that's in the description box of the video. There does tend to be a bit of a wait for a reading with me, so if you would like to explore your options, I put a link to my affiliate Mystic Sense in the description box as well, and they're a great company that offers you access to so many brilliant psychics and readers located all over the world. And if you go through the link I've provided, they're going to give you your first 5-minute reading free. So check them out if you feel called to do so. And otherwise, if you would like to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I put the links to those in the description box as well. So let's get stuck into it. Virgo, I'm going to do the person on your mind. How do they feel about you? Then how do you feel about them? Then the projected outcome for the first 2 weeks of March, bearing in mind that outcomes will shift for you depending on your actions, your inactions, your reactions, your energy, your assumptions, your core beliefs, and the state in which you're in. This is essentially a reading based on one timeline and one version of a connection that you're selecting and manifesting out of infinite versions that exist. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, please do go and research the law of assumption. Everything is changeable. Everything on the outside is a reflection of your state, so everything can be tweaked and the outside will conform for you. You can manifest anything that you would like, okay, guys? So please go and look into the law. There's plenty of material online. So in the current energy, what does Virgo's person feel towards Virgo as we head into I just saw the 2 of Cups, Virgo. Soul connection, Magician card. That's your energy. How does this person feel towards Virgo as we move into the first 2 weeks of March? Okay, there is a 9 of Wands, there's a 3 of Wands, and there's the Empress card. Beautiful. The Death card, Virgo. Tower cards in the reverse. Okay, Virgo. So there is a little bit of a wound between you and this person, the 9 of Wands, and there's something to do with waiting for the opportunity, or thinking about the future, thinking about the way forward. Now, there could be stuff to do with wanting to grow and expand. Now, there could be issues to do with pregnancy, fertility, motherhood, or marriage in the mix. You know, the Empress card is the wife and the mother of the tarot. There is a sense of wanting to nurture and grow this situation. Something needs to be transformed because obviously there is a wound or there is a guardedness here. It's in the recent past. So this is about wanting to look to the way forward. And with the Tower card in the reverse, so there could be a sense of something that is, Tower in the reverse for me is either that there's this either feeling like something might be crumbling. Okay, like maybe this is about 3 of Wands. Okay, can we take this into the future, or is this not going to move ahead? And again, this is just like, how is this person feeling about you? Maybe they're feeling you're feeling that way, but I'll get your cards. I mean, the Tower card in the reverse also to me is an internal tower. Okay, it's like maybe there's been some kind of a spiritual shock of some kind. Maybe you've triggered this person in some way with that Tower card in the reverse. There's a Death card. I don't know whether that's an ending here, Taurus. Virgo. I think that this is more like something is going on a spiritual level, that this person is going through a transformation. Queen of Cups, Page of Cups. I mean, this person, they seem to want to come in and be loving with you. They feel love with you. Why is the Tower card in the reverse? Queen of Swords. It could be, Virgo, that there's been like a little bit of maybe you spoke a truth to this person, or you've come across as a little bit harsh, or you set a boundary. Now, this could be coming down to the future and the future vision. I don't know, maybe you said what's what with this person, Virgo. I mean, maybe you have an idea of what you want, and maybe there's been some kind of a block or a wall to that, or there's been, Queen of Swords, you sort of setting down some boundaries or something like that. So maybe this person has this sort of feeling like, oh, is this crumbling? Or can this be transformed? I mean, Page of Cups, Queen of Cups. There's a lot of love here between the two of you. Wheel of Fortune, Four of Wands. This person seems to want to turn things for the better. And I mean, Four of Wands is marriage, long-term commitments. Some of you are already in some kind of a commitment with this person. This is about house and home, or this is about taking things to the next level. So where's this Nine of Wands coming from? Let's have a look. Devil card. Fear. Maybe a lot of fear. Maybe a lot of obsessive, negative thoughts. I mean, Devil card can sometimes be, where our own fears hold us back. It can be addictions, guys, for some of you. I mean, a very, very small portion of you. And maybe this is the internal tower. Maybe this person is having some kind of a wake-up call or an internal change, like a transformation. The Nine of Wands, though, is our wound. So maybe this person is having to face something within them. Maybe there's been some fears in moving ahead. Very small portion of you, Devil, is temptations, but I'm not getting much like third-party energy or anything like that, Virgo. I mean, the thing is, for some of you, Virgo, because I have two queens on the table, you could be dealing with a divorce situation, right? A Queen of Swords can be the divorcee. Maybe there are children in the mix here, so something needs to be ended properly to move ahead. Okay, but I think for most of you, this is more so something to do with Devil and Nine of Wands. This can be like codependency issues. Maybe that's caused a block between the two of you. It can be a bit of that, like anxieties or avoidance when it comes to really opening up. I mean, a Queen of Cups means that, how does this person feel about you? They could feel like you're very loving, you're very nurturing. Maybe this person has a hard time opening up. That could be in relation to a mother figure. That can be like a childhood wound or something like that, But honestly, Virgo, what I'm getting is it's more like there's something on a higher level developing for this person spiritually, or they see something very spiritual with you and they want things to develop, okay? Why do we have that Queen of Swords? Let's have a look. Let's have a look what that Queen of Swords is. Magician card, Three of Pentacles. I mean, you could have, again, Virgo, like you could have sort of had an honest discussion or said, you wanted to know the truth on manifesting the future. This is about manifesting. This is about cooperation. So I do feel like there's a sense this person wants to get on the same page as you. There could be a heavy focus on career and work. So maybe it's about thinking about the future. There could be now, with that Devil card and the Nine of Wands, that could be some fears, like fears of inadequacy, fear of, being able to provide something stable. That could be something coming up. But there's a seriousness to this. I mean, why do we have the Devil? One more. I just got to get clarity on that. Queen of Wands, Six of Wands. Well, a lot of potentially attraction between you and this person. For some of you, there's a bit of a wound here, maybe around, for a very small portion of you, there's a wound here, maybe around flirtation or temptation, because Queen of Wands can be the other woman or the other person. Some of you, you're dealing with a situation where someone is going through a divorce or cutting someone out, and you might be feeling a little bit that you're the other person, or vice versa. Maybe you're in a multi-party situation. For others of you, I don't think so. I think that this is more, there's a little bit of a wound and a block when it comes to opening up in the heart space, and there's more focus on the sexual attraction and less maybe on the heart space. Okay, and that's something that's like maybe causing a little bit of a like a block between the two of you. But this person, and maybe you reacted in some kind of a way to this person because you felt like you were giving a lot. The Six of Wands, they do want success with you. Okay, I mean, for some of you, this person demands a lot of attention. So that could be a bravado issue. Okay, so maybe that's coming down to a person that like I said, it could be a fear of it. I know this is going like a little bit around, but follow me. If there's a fear of inadequacy, there could be some toxic patterns where this is a person that demands a lot of attention or wants a lot of recognition, maybe doesn't give as much back. You know what I'm saying? It could be a bit of a game. Anyway, but the short end of that, guys, is that this person seems to want to succeed and they see a future with you and they want to expand and grow. Now I'm going to get the cards on how you're feeling about them. Page of Cups, love offer on the way, transformation, Wheel of Fortune, positive shift, positive change, Virgo, Gemini energy, Taurus, Libra energy, Capricorn, if I didn't already say that, Scorpio with the Tower, and the Death card. I'm not going to like read out all the cards, guys, because pretty much all the signs are always on the table. I tend to just read out the majors, unless I'm called to point anything out specifically. Devil card on the bottom of the deck. Okay, how do you feel about them, Virgo? So lots of sexual attraction, temptation. There's some toxicity maybe going on between the two of you though, okay? Like toxic reactions, toxic patterns that cause wounding, and that can come from, like I said, codependency things like anxious avoidant, that kind of a thing. Or maybe there is a fear when it comes to, because that Devil card, like I said, whether it's founded or unfounded, there could be some insecurities. Like Virgo, maybe you worry that this person flirts or isn't faithful, but I'm not really getting that. Six of Pentacles, it's about reciprocity. And Six of Pentacles can be my codependency card when it's in the shadow. Like maybe you feel like you give a lot and you don't get as much back. How does Virgo feel about this person in the first half of March? How does Virgo feel about this person? I just saw Four of Wands, so you seem to be on the same page with this person, Virgo. Four of Wands. Ten of Swords is in the reverse. Chariot card's in the reverse. The Fool card's in the reverse. Five of Swords is in the reverse. The Death card's in the upright. The Seven of Cups. Please don't give me shit about the reversals, guys, because everything's done intuitively. It's exactly correct. The Seven of Cups, I don't know, you got mixed feelings about this, Virgo, because you both have the Death card. So you're wanting to transform this. I think that there has been confusion. Maybe there's been a lot of mixed feelings about this situation. The Chariot card in the reverse, you're not sure if you want to move this ahead, and this could be a little bit this Tower energy. This person could feel like there's a bit of a crumbling going on between the two of you. You could feel like this person behaves a bit foolishly with this Fool card in the reverse. Now, for those of you that are not already in a relationship with this person and there's like outside stuff that has to be closed out, maybe there's been a little bit of this energy of, you know, is this ready? Like if you're still wrapping something up and they're still wrapping something up, it could be like, is the time right? Am I ready? Or maybe you've been feeling like they've been sending you mixed signals, like I'm ready, I'm not ready, I don't know. Five of Swords in the reverse, you want to get past some kind of level of stress, or there's communication issues between you and this person. Let me see what else is coming out with that. There's a Ten of Swords in the reverse. So there's some kind of pain between you and them, but you both have Queen of Cups. Okay, so there's mutual emotion. All right, you could be the Queen of Cups. You feel like you give a lot of love, but maybe you feel like it's not recognized. This person is recognizing you as a Queen of Cups. So maybe that's your story. Now there's old pain here. Perhaps there's also your old pain. So this is the way I'm reading now, guys, where I want to help people to shift circumstances and get more of what they want. If you have a story where you feel like love isn't returned, like a rejection story or like an unrequited love story, that's what you need to focus on moving forward when you look at the law of assumption, changing your core beliefs. Okay, because the outside's going to reflect that. You're going to get very triggered, and that's the storyline that you're on. And so this could be why that's that Devil energy. This is our fears that are coming up, okay? Sun card. This person makes you happy, but you also want some clarity, and you're feeling very confused. Now, Seven of Cups is also illusions. And I think illusions are fears, guys, and I just talked about that. So part of this is that there could be some old pain and old wounding that you have, that it's like being projected into this situation. This person, like the mirror starts to turn into the monster when we have unresolved pain or like a poor self-concept coming from like our subconscious beliefs about ourselves. So we need to make those beliefs conscious. We need to look at them. What's being reflected at me and what is being triggered? Why am I feeling reactive in this way? And then rather than saying it's because of what they're doing, like looking at the narrative, changing the narrative about self, and then the mirror shifts for us, okay? Look at some of the coaches online, like Kim Velez, Dylan James, Sammy Ingram, like they're amazing, okay? Maybe you do have some suspicions about this person, because the Seven of Cups is like choices and options. So I did say to you, there could be a fear going on here that you're not chosen, or that this person isn't going to choose you, or something like that. For a very small portion of you, there is betrayal. There has been, right? Or you're feeling like you're the one that's on the side if you're dealing with someone that's wrapping something up. And I'm not telling anyone to take a shitty version of a person, but you can manifest away third parties, you can manifest anything. So if you essentially understand that everything on the outside you're creating it, or you're selecting a version of a situation, you can choose this differently. You don't have to be frustrated at the mirror. But yeah, the Seven of Cups. Maybe some of you are exploring your options, or you're not sure if this is the right person for you, because maybe you are reacting. For those of you where there's not other people really in the mix, it's like maybe you have mixed feelings about this. Like maybe you're saying, I don't know if this is the right person for me, because they're Five of Swords, there's been conflict or stress, but maybe the conflict or stress is coming down to, again, your core belief and how the outside seems to be reinforcing something or triggering you in some way. So you'll be able to make a better decision. Is it for me or not for me? When you step into your truth, and your truth is contrary to whatever is triggering you, the unfavorable story. I've got Hierophant card, Four of Cups. Okay, so Hierophant card, you are focused on traditional values, marriage, etc. Four of Cups. Some of you are just not sure if this is the cup for you, Four of Cups. For others of you, this is feelings of emotional rejection. Okay, and marriage and tradition could be playing into this. Either there's confusion about whether that's where you're headed with this person and what you want, or some of you, that small portion of you where the story applies, there's been a bit of a weight or an interference in that because of outside energies, or you come from a different religion or culture, and maybe that is something else playing into it. The Chariot card here as well, and the Fool. Some of you are at a distance from this person, or there would be a relocation or travel involved, and that could also be causing confusion. High Priestess is your intuition. So you're being called to think about what feels right and good for you intuitively. But intuition isn't fear, Virgo. So I encourage you to get rid of all the limiting beliefs about yourself, or look at what's triggering you, and don't focus on making a decision from the trigger point. Make the decision from, okay, taking away all the triggers and making new assumptions about yourself, then making a decision, Seven of Cups, from this confusion, like whether this is right. I mean, for some of you, this makes you very happy. The Sun card. Leo energy, Taurus energy, Pisces energy. Okay, maybe you feel also you have a very intuitive bond with this person. Some of you just feel like there's a sense of the unknown here. It's confusing, like you're just not sure. Seems to be a lot of confusion. But like I said to you, maybe if you can work through your own core beliefs and triggers, it'll be less confusing. I mean, let's get to the heart with the Love Oracle of what this person wants with you now moving into March. I mean, we had Wheel of Fortune and Four of Wands. So this person seems to want a positive shift. They want to make changes. Let's have a look. Upheaval. So there's a tower sort of brewing. I mean, maybe they feel a sense that you want to leave, or that you're not set on them. Spiritual awakening, though. I did say to you, I feel like this person's going through a personal transformation. Spiritual awakening, enlightenment, epiphany, rebirth. They want a rebirth, and they're having a rebirth. Ghosted, rejected, ignored. I don't think this is... I mean, for some of you, you stop talking to this person temporarily, or even if you are with this person, there could be a bit of the silent treatment sometimes. But this is a rejection wound, Nine of Wands, and you've got the Four of Cups as well. You both could have a bit of a rejection wound, and there's a harshness between the two of you. I've got intuition, and I said that a couple of times. This person feels an intuitive bond, you feel an intuitive bond. There's crossroads. So indecisive, turning point. So there is an opportunity here. There's a turning point, and there's an opportunity to turn it around. They want to I think, turn it around. Music. Okay. So there could be a musical bond between the two of you, because the Queen of Cups, it's emotion, and Page of Cups. Maybe this person is going to send you a song, or they think about you when they listen to music. We've got magnetic attraction. Well, that's that Devil card. A lot of desire and a lot of attraction. Signs and synchronicities. Okay. This says roll the dice, take a chance, risk, leap of faith, strategy. Okay. The Fool card in the reverse. There's something here about maybe this feeling like a risk. Okay. I don't know. Risk of pain because of old rejection wounds. Risk because of what's happened between the two of you. Like, is this going to keep repeating? Risk if there is differences in culture and tradition, or that's playing into it. Risk if there are other parties that, you know, are still, things are being wrapped up, or if there's children in the mix, as an example, right? Like, that's another thing that's coming through. I do have soulmate, twin flame, soul contract, soul connection, past lives, anxiety. And then what else does this person want to come forward with? Healing. This person's on a healing journey, and they're having some kind of an upheaval. Okay? And so something also between the two of you. So whatever they're trying to heal maybe has affected you. And this is why I'm saying, Virgo, don't focus on, are they going to heal? Are they going to change? Okay, guys? So I want to set you free from all of that. If you go and look at the law of assumption, you don't need to worry about divine timing and healing and are they healed, and keep focusing on them. There's the version of them that's ready, healed, and is going to give you exactly what you want, but you need to go and look at your own story, and I already talked a little bit about that. So go and check out some of the coaches online if this is what you want, and it can shift and conform. But yeah, there is some stress and anxiety here, and there's some level of wanting healing with you, mending, progress, improving, which is the Wheel of Fortune. And it looks like this person wants to reach out or make an offer. So it'll come down to, what's your reaction going to be? If you're coming from an old assumption like, oh, they're like that, or they're like that, or they're going to do that again, whatever they did before, or say that, or they can't, they're not ready, or they need to heal, well, it will go a certain way. So I can't make the straight prediction of what the outcome is here, but there's a transformation on their end. And there is opportunity here. Use your intuition as well about what you want. Okay, Virgo, I hope that resonated for you. And if so, you can give me a like and a comment, please. And I'll check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time. Lots of love.